how to decipher financial statements. So if you ask me, if we have to make sense from the balance sheet or from the profit and loss statement of a company, irrespective of the situation, whether I'm on the board of a company as an independent director or whether I'm on the board of a company as a regular director, or whether I have invested $500 million in a company in China, or I am a person who's having surplus funds and I want to invest this surplus funds in some company. It doesn't really matter as to what corporate situation I am. In my understanding, for dealing with each and every kind of corporate situation, I will need 8 different information. I will need 8 different information. And what those 8 different informations are? Those 8 different informations are: number one, I will need to find out profitability and performance of the company. तो अगर मुझे कंपटीशन एनालिसिस करना है तो भी मुझे क्या मालूम करना पड़ेगा? मुझे मालूम करना पड़ेगा कि मेरी कंपनी की प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी कैसी है और मेरे कॉम्पिटिटर्स की प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी कैसी है. Second thing I will need to find out is the liquidity. How is the liquidity of the business? And again, if I have invested 500 million euros in a company in China, or I am on the board of a company as an independent director, in both the cases, in order to ensure that both these companies do well, I will need to keep on checking from time to time as to how is the liquidity of the company. Number three, what I will need to find out, how is the solvency of a company. Number four, I will need to find out efficiency in utilization of the fixed assets. Ultimately, the profitability of a company will hinge upon how efficiently company is using its fixed assets, and that is what I will need to find out. So whether I am doing competition analysis or whether I am checking investment of 500 million euros in China, or I am trying to do risk analysis of my vendors, I will have to find out as to how is the efficiency with which this company is using its fixed assets. Number five, I will need to look at efficiency and effectiveness in management of working capital of the company. We all know by experience, and we also know by a lot of stories that we have heard of, and the research which is done globally also confirms that 90% of the companies that close in any part of the world, in 90% of the cases, the reason is bad working capital management. And therefore, the fifth thing that I would always be interested in checking from time to time is the efficiency and effectiveness in working capital management by the company. Number six, I would look at the financial leverage as to how leveraged is this company. Is this company excessively leveraged, or this company is moderately leveraged, or this company is not leveraged at all? And that is what I would look at. And finally, what I would also look at is the EVA, that is economic value added by the company. And I can tell you at this point in time, and we will understand as we move forward, EVA is the real profit of a company. The profit after tax which is earned by a company, remember, is not the real profit. The real profit is the EVA, economic value added. And why EVA is the real profit, we will understand as we move forward one by one.